What if the most powerful names in American politics were suddenly forced to answer under oath? In February 2026, Bill and Hillary Clinton avoided contempt charges at the last second by agreeing to testify about their ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Millions of secret files are now public, and some of them point straight at the top. What Congress uncovers next could change everything. In early February 2026, a political storm erupted in Washington. Former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton agreed to give sworn testimony before the House Oversight Committee about their connections to Jeffrey Epstein. The deal came just hours before Congress was set to vote on holding both Clintons in contempt for ignoring subpoenas. Bill Clinton is now scheduled to testify on February 27th, and Hillary Clinton 1 day earlier on February 26th. This agreement didn't happen overnight. It followed months of legal resistance, quiet negotiations, and growing political pressure, all fueled by the largest document release in the Epstein case in history. Back in November 2025, Congress passed the Epstein Files Transparency Act with bipartisan support. President Trump signed it into law, forcing the Department of Justice to release every file connected to its Epstein investigation. On January 30th, 2026, the DOJ published more than 3 million pages of records, including thousands of videos and images. An earlier release had drawn backlash for heavy redactions, but this time the floodgates opened. The documents exposed Epstein's links to powerful figures across politics, business, academia, and entertainment. Names connected to President Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and former Obama officials appeared, but one name showed up again and again: Bill Clinton. According to congressional records and media analysis, Clinton traveled on Epstein's private jet at least 16 times between 2001 and 2004. Some reports list more than 24 individual flights. During a 2016 deposition, Epstein invoked the Fifth Amendment repeatedly when questioned about his relationship with Clinton and the Clinton Foundation. The latest document release also included previously unseen photos showing Clinton and Epstein together, along with images that raised new questions about who surrounded Epstein during those years. At the same time, the House Oversight Committee launched its own investigation. Subpoenas were sent to Bill Clinton in August 2025 and to Hillary Clinton shortly after. For months, both resisted. Their attorneys argued the subpoenas had no legal basis. Depositions were delayed, rescheduled, and ultimately skipped. By January 2026, patience ran out. The committee voted with bipartisan support to recommend that both Clintons be held in contempt of Congress. That vote changed everything. With the threat of real legal consequences approaching, the Clintons finally agreed to testify. Now, under oath and on camera, their answers will become part of the official congressional record, and that record may reshape how one of the most powerful political families in America is viewed in the Epstein story. As February 2026 unfolds, the Epstein investigation reaches a defining moment. Both Bill and Hillary Clinton are now set to testify under oath before the House Oversight Committee. Their depositions will be filmed, transcribed, and entered into the official congressional record. What they say won't just shape headlines. It could influence how history remembers one of the most powerful political families in America. Bill Clinton has long denied any wrongdoing connected to Epstein. His representatives say he cut ties with Epstein years before Epstein was charged in 2006. But sworn testimony is different from public statements. Under oath, every answer carries legal weight. Testimony can be challenged, cross-examined, and compared against documents, flight logs, emails, and photographs. If contradictions appear, they don't disappear, they become evidence. The Epstein case has never been just about one man. It has always been about power and access. It's about how someone with serious accusations continued moving freely among presidents, billionaires, academics, financiers, and celebrities for decades. It's about the systems that failed to stop him. Law enforcement, media, politics, and institutions meant to protect the vulnerable. If you want the truth they don't want you to see, subscribe to World Dark Files. Like the video, turn on notifications, and stay ready, because the next file drops soon.